Archery and shooting. Today I've got a review for you on a pistol I just acquired. My channel is called All Things Archery and Shooting for a reason. I do both archery and shooting videos. I've been concentrating a lot on archery for traditional archery and compound archery recently because also hunting season's here. So I haven't done a gun review in a while. So quite a few of my subscribers have sent me comments and emails wanting me to start doing some more gun reviews. Well, I apologize, I haven't done as many as I should have been doing. I've been concentrating a lot on my archery side, but we're moving over to a lot of guns videos coming up. I got quite a few coming out, so look for those. This is the first of many that I'm going to be reviewing here the next couple months, so be sure to look for that. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you like this channel, please click that like button. Also click that notification bell next to that like button. That way I can notify upcoming videos. Again, I got several gun videos reviewed up coming out the next couple of months that I've got planned. And we're going to do things on shotguns, rifles, pistols. We have a lot of stuff coming up. So, and plus we got a lot more archery stuff coming up too as well. So let's start what I got here. What I got here is a Smith Wesson model 686 Plus Deluxe. This is the 7-shot stainless steel model. Has a nice wood grips on it, Coca-Cola wood grips. Okay. I acquired this gun from a buddy of mine. He came down. He's an old military buddy of mine. We served together, and we're really close. Me and him, we've known each other for a long time, and we've built a bond in the military that's kind of hard to separate. So I'll go up there and visit him. He lives in Virginia. He'll come down and visit me. And just recently he came down here to visit me, and he brought this with him. Okay, this was a new gun that he purchased. He never shot it before he got down here. So when he got down here, he got on my range, and we shot it for the first time. Okay, he really liked the gun, and so did I. So of course, me being the haggler and negotiator that I am, I started talking to him about it, and I decided to swap him out for a gun that he wanted out of my collection for this one. And I think I got a fair swap on it. I think he got the better deal. I gave him a really nice rifle for this, but I'm really happy with it. I'm looking forward to shooting it and using it, and I'll probably be carrying this gun too. It's a great little carry gun. It's a 3-inch barrel, 686 plus 357 Magnum. Okay. This gun retails for around $899 in retail, but if you can even find one right now, you're going to pay $1,100 or $1,200 for it, and they're really hard to find. You know how guns are hard to find nowadays. So the value is definitely there. So let's get this thing opened up and get a close look at it and see what we got. Okay. All right, here we go. Smith & Wesson model 686. There's the information on it right there. You want to look at it real quick? Okay. All right. Let's get her opened up. Okay. It comes in a nice plastic case, not a carry case. Not all your new guns are coming in. Remember these come in boxes back in the day, and some even come in boxes. These came wrapped up in cardboard. But this is actually comes in a nice little box. It is lockable, so you can lock it. Okay. All right. Let's get it opened up. And there we go. Okay, and there she is. Again, this is a brand new gun. He purchased it in Virginia, and where he lives at. And he came down to visit me here in Florida. We did some shooting on my range. I've got a 100-yard rifle and pistol range on my property here, so we do some gun shooting. And the gun shoots really well. I got to shoot it. He shot it. And it's the first time he's actually shot when he came down here to see me. So it shoots really well. And I really liked the gun when I started shooting it. So we just started talking about it, and we decided to do some trading and some horse trading here. And he got a nice rifle he'd been wanting on one of mine out of my collection, and I got this from him. So Jordan, big shout out. Thanks, buddy. Here we go. Okay, as you can see, here comes with the grease pack that wraps it up. This is the gun itself. It's got your little warning sticker on it. It's also got the key, which is, I don't really care for this key here. So if you can lock it, when you put the thing here, you can lock up the gun if you want to lock it up. All right. I don't know why. I understand why Smith & Wesson did it for liability reasons, but it's just if you ever lose that key, that gun's pretty much useless. Okay. And I'm not too sure. I'm not a big Smith & Wesson kind of guy. I'm not sure if each key is coded different per gun, or you can just buy an extra key and use it, which I don't think that would make much sense. If you just buy these keys from Smith & Wesson, then the gun you stole or got illegally, you can just use the key to unlock it with. So I think these keys are actually key to each particular gun. At least that would make more sense, but it only comes with one key, so don't lose it, okay? I never lock that thing anyway, so I always keep my guns in my safe. I'm not going to lock my trigger guard. But I guess if you got kids in the house and keep this as a nightstand gun, this little key might be a good idea. But I can't see fumbling with this little bitty thing in the middle of the night when it's dark out and someone's breaking into your house. You got your kids and your family there, and everything, your adrenaline's pumping, and you're starting, and I just don't see someone manipulating this key in the dark to make it work. So I think this key is kind of freaking useless, if you ask me. From Smith Wesson. Again, I understand why they did it to help liability reasons, but I think it's a completely useless piece of equipment was not needed. Okay, it does come with the Smith Wesson manual. Okay, it's got all the information on it, warranty and everything else is there. Got a nice little, you can tell you everything about the gun right here. Okay, got the original invoice with it right here. All right, also comes with another lock, another completely useless thing. No one ever uses this. It's kind of overkill. You got a lock key here, and you got this lock that goes through your barrel. Again, I can't see someone messing with this in the middle of the night trying to use this. And with a revolver, you have to literally have your cylinder out for this to work, and all your bullets are going to fall out. So again, another completely useless thing they put in there. Okay, all right, and that is it. It comes in the box. Okay, all right. Again, I can understand why Smith & Wesson did that. It's liability. All the manufacturers are doing that, but they're completely useless. Okay. All right, so let's get this thing out of here and check it out, okay? As you can see, it's a stainless steel, okay? It's it's brand new guns. We've been shot one box of rounds. We put about 50 or 60 rounds through it at my range recently, all right? Of course, it pops out from the left side, all right? As you can see, it holds 7 shots. That's why it's called the Plus. It has 7 rounds, okay? All right? All right? It can be shot single action or double action. It does not have the firing pin on the hammer anymore like the old Smith & Wessons do. This has a transfer bar safety, which some people like that, but a lot of people don't. From my understanding, anything with a transfer bar safety is really hard to get a good trigger on, and this is no different. I mean, the factory trigger on this thing, I checked it on my trigger gauge, and single action breaks in about just over 5 pounds. And the double action is really heavy at almost 14 pounds. So it is not like the old Smith & Wesson that like smooth as glass and they shot really well. But it's nothing that a trigger job probably couldn't fix. Okay, as you can see there, it is 357 Magnum, but it will also take 38 special and 38 long and everything else. So we'll shoot those. A lot of people shoot 38 special in these. This is considered an L frame, so it's bigger than a K frame, so it's a heavy duty frame. Okay, all right. So it can take a lot of shooting on it. All right. It does not have a shrouded barrel like some of the newer Smith & Wessons does, so it's all one. It does have a nice set of sights, orange insert front with a fully adjustable rear, so you can adjust for elevation and windage, okay? It's got beautiful Coca-Cola grips on it, which are gorgeous on it, okay? So, and it has the smooth combat trigger that Smith & Wesson is known for, okay? Sighting on the gun is pretty wide. Look down the sights on it. You can see the sights are really clear in this gun when you shoot it. I mean, they're super, super clear. You can really line up really well in the sights. And the hammer's got a wide spot on it here. It's knurled so your hand won't slip off of it, okay? All right. All right. Now this gun, if you look at it, it rotates counterclockwise compared to a Colt, which rotates clockwise. So your cylinder rotates counterclockwise, okay? It has a full underlug on it. And as your crane here, it'll actually, this is a 3-inch model, so it'll fully eject the shells for you, okay? All right. I think it's a great gun. The weight of the gun, it's kind of heavy gun. I put it on my scale and it came in at 39 ounces, so it's almost as heavy as a 1911. Actually, it is as heavy as a 1911, you know, so it's kind of a heavy gun. They do make a smaller grip for it called a boot grip that cuts off most of it for more concealability, but I don't think that grip's all that much bad, so it seems to work. I went ahead and ordered some speed loaders for this, and I've got some ammo I'm loading up for. We're gonna head to the range with this and check it out and see how accurate it is. So so look for that. That video will be coming up shortly. We're gonna do a range time with this. We're gonna check the speed on it. We're gonna run some splits with it and some drills with it, and just see how it performs on the range. Okay. Overall quality of the gun, I say Smith & Wesson makes a really good gun. But I have to say that there are several, I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's several swirl marks in the stainless steel where they polished that, which I really shouldn't be seeing that, okay? On both sides, it's really bad on this side. You can see when they polished the stainless steel, they got swirl marks in it. So you really shouldn't see it. The cylinder, it's I mean, the standard cylinder's got the lugs in it, so it's not a solid cylinder. Okay. The gap, I checked the gap. It's all within manufacturer's recommendations. The gap between the cylinder and the chamber. All right. Rifling on it's really good. Super clean rifling in this thing. Recoil when I shot the gun wasn't that bad. Very manageable, at least for me it was. I could shoot it one-handed or two-handed. So it's not, I mean, it is a 3-set Magnum, so it does have a little bit of stout recoil, but it's nothing that's not manageable by someone used to shooting. What I do like about the gun, I do like that it's stainless steel, so you don't have any issues with rust or body sweat messing up your gun finish on it. I love the beautiful cocoa grips. I won't change those. Are really pretty grips, okay? I like the adjustable sights on it, which are really nice. Now, what I don't like about the gun, I'll be honest with you, is I think the finish, the stainless steel, I do like, but the finish could be a little bit better. It's got some tooling marks on it, which I'm not used to seeing from a Smith Wesson product, but it does have tooling marks on it. And I do not like that lock thing. That lock thing is completely useless. It should never have been put on there, but I understand why Mrs. Smith Wesson did it, but I mean, it's completely useless, okay? It's only two things I like about it. Also, the weight, it's a little bit heavy for a carry gun, but I do carry a 1911 Commander lightweight, which is about 32 ounces, so it's fully loaded. The gun weighs probably 41 ounces, my Colt. This thing loaded is going to weigh closer to 43 ounces, 44 ounces. But with a quality holster that I've ordered for this, I've ordered a quality shoulder rig for this, and also a quality inside the pants and also strong side holster for this. So I've got 3 holsters coming in for this. I'm sure one of those 3 I'll find that are real comfortable. I don't really wear a shoulder holster that much, but these are really designed for shoulder rigs. But I always, most of my guns I carry strong arm side, okay? So I've ordered a couple nice holsters for it, and of course they're all leather. I really don't care for that plastic holster, so, all right. You gotta love that sound when you hear the click of a Smith & Wesson. That sound, just listen to it. Hear that click? Really nice, all right. Another thing I don't like about it, the trigger on is not really super smooth. The single action brake clean at 5 pounds, but that double action is long and heavy at 14 pounds. Definitely could use a trigger job on it. But again, being this has one of those transfer bar safeties, from what I've understood and read about, these are really hard to get a crisp trigger. It's not like the older days when the Smith & Wesson were like glass triggers. You can get these good, but it takes a lot of work and a very good gunsmith to do it. So I'll probably be sending this off to get the trigger job done to it. I'm sending the Magnaport. They're a big company out there. And I do this all my revolvers. I'm going to get a nice trigger job on this thing. I'm also going to get Magnaporting on the barrel, cut down some of the recoil for follow-up shots. So I'll be sending that into Magnaport soon to get that done. And I'll probably have them bead blast this stainless steel frame, get rid of some of those swirl marks in it, and give it more of a matte finish, because it is pretty bright, that stainless. It's a really bright color. I prefer a matte stainless, so I'll probably have them bead blast the gun as well. That'll give it a nice matte finish. It'll look really, will be nice clean, okay? Alrighty, well that has been the Smith & Wesson model 686 Plus Deluxe version. Okay, now they did make a standard version of the 686 Plus, which has the rubber grips and inexpensive grips on it. And this also comes in a 2.5-inch barrel, 3-inch, 4-inch, and 6-inch barrel. They also make the standard 686, which is a 6-shot cylinder instead of a 7-shot cylinder. Again, it comes in a 2.5, 3-inch, 4-inch, and 6-inch barrel, okay? I like the 3-inch because it's a full underlug on it with the L frame, and also protects the crane. And you also have a full ejection for your shells, so it ejects the shells fully, okay, not part way, so they'll fully drop out of it. Like I said, I've shot this gun a little bit. I plan to do a lot more shooting with it. There'll be a full range session of this gun coming up on my channel here, so be sure to look for it. And Jordan, I want to thank you, buddy. I appreciate the gun, and I hope you enjoy to trade. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. All right. Well, this has been Todd with All Things Archery and Shooting. And until next time, guys, ciao.